and is and is okay, and mother sucking is absolutely Kilolo and is okay, and is December baby and is Happy New Year, Barn Dog. Mwah. Yeah. So do we need to start from the top? Absolutely, we can. Okay, y'all let me know. Do we need to start from the top? Because I promise you won't have a problem with it. Okay. Yes, we are back. Hey, T Danielle, Happy New Year. Ah, ah, and is do we need to start this from the top, honey? Y'all just let me know, okay? Listen, this ain't never ever been that. Let your haters be your motivators. Let me get some light going around there. Let your haters be your motivators, okay? Absolutely, girl, girl. Okay, so what we were saying was this: Jay Wilson is a scary individual and love to go after the women and scatter the men. Okay, particularly Colwell, because some woman just hit his platform recently and did exactly what James did the other day, which is complain that Jay Wilson was allowing things to happen to them on his platform. But the way Jay Wilson responded to the lady, he went hamburglar on the lady. Wi-Fi. Don't listen. Don't. I'm on the phone. Don't play with me tonight. Okay. We get a better signal on this phone. I guess it's a million people live or online. I don't know, and I don't care. Okay. So anyway, King Roman News did a wonderful video breaking that thing down and clocking that. And what he said that I really agree with is that all that smoke Jay Wilson gave that lady who basically said the exact thing that James said to Jay Wilson, all that smoke he gave to her, he really wanted to give that to James. Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. Hey, Tanya, I agree. But he's scared to get at work to James, so he reserves it and holds it for the women. We're not going, okay? So most recently, he does like he always does, because clearly Mark didn't left him. Yes, KRN was talking and tracking. Oh, he was tracking, okay? Clearly Mark didn't left him, Miss Steph. He don't got no mans. Because every time somebody show up with a relationship on YouTube, oh, he be on it like stank on ish, like white on rice. Absolutely. But see, Castro Cannon, so most recently, he was messing with Castro Cannon and his man over there, Tommy. Maybe he thought Castro Cannon was an easy target. Okay. Maybe he thought Castro was an easy target. And so he didn't come at them bogus, but this where we going with this. Because again, he only come for the women. He got in Castro Cannon's business, and Castro Cannon's man cussed Jay Wilson smooth out, called him all type of bees on his platform. And guess what? Jay Wilson was just as nice. Jay Wilson was just Tommy. I like Tommy. Okay. You already know I like Castro. Now I like Tommy. I like that there is somebody in Castro's life that could get right on Jay Wilson level, and he can't handle that. Not with no man. He is. He's a key. Tommy is a key. Talks about that the man is not getting views anymore because once their little spat was over, Tommy went back to not getting no views and all this, as if Jay Wilson gets an enormous amount of views himself. That's number one. Okay. Jay Wilson, you don't get an enormous amount of views your damn self. Okay, that's number one. Number two, he kept hollering, he don't have no reason to be jelly. Thank you so much, Trish. Talking about he don't have no reason to be jealous of Tommy and Castro, when we all know that's a lie. It was Wiley that made Jay Wilson come out of the closet at 50 years old. He didn't get a chance to grow up and enjoy being gay. Why? Because he was hiding from the church folks. So when he look over there and see a young Castro Cannon able to live out loud and proud with his man, he's very bothered by that. To be able to live in a house with a man, I can guarantee you Jay Wilson ain't never lived in the same house as a man, ever. His values and his belief system won't let him. He wants to, but he's conflicted. Always conflicted. Just like when he looked between his legs, he's conflicted because this should not be the size of a vagina. So he's conflicted. Yeah, they got me outside tonight. Happy New Year's Eve. Everything about Jay Wilson is just conflicted. That's why he won't come on this camera, because he lost all that weight and gained all that back and some. So he's very conflicted. He used to stay on camera, especially around Christmas, so he could show that Christmas tree living in the house he can't afford, because he is conflicted. You are an overrated taxi driver, Wilson. And you're conflicted as to why your shoe is a size 12, but your underwear is a medium. You're very conflicted as to why you a pastor, but you want a man's. You're conflicted. Absolutely. So you might as well come on this camera and let us see that body. Yes, since you got so much to say about everybody else, why you hiding all of a sudden? Sitting back there eating. You want some snacks? Big snack here. Girl, anyway, so I got my whole life. And he's like, I don't got no reason to be jealous. I went everywhere I wanted. Yeah, that was when you was young and had energy and had a few dollars. You don't got that no more. I traveled the world. Yeah, you was a flight attendant. You was able to fit through the aisles. You're not in that life no more. Stop. I can't stand when people love to revisit when they was 20. What are you doing now? Right now, you're a taxi driver. You're conflicted. Absolutely. So I don't have no reason to be jealous. See, Jay Wilson suffers from the type of jealousy that comes from the good old days, Dr. Soapy. He wanted them. He wanted them. He wanted them that their glory is locked. Same thing with grown folks. All of their glory is locked in when they were younger. Because ever since after 35, it's been going downhill. Tell me I'm lying. After 35, it's been going downhill. Thank you so much. Chill out. Why don't you? After 35, it started going downhill for the Wilson. Okay. Absolutely. So he's jealous because he don't got it like he used to have it. So all this, I'm not jealous because I traveled. Right. ED. Because right now, your only place we see you going is to like Six Flags or cheap ships. Like, we don't really see you doing all this extravagant traveling and all this that you say. You don't even act educated at all. Absolutely. So shout out to Tommy and Castro Cannon for getting that fake pastor together. Loved it. Look forward to more of it because he can't take that. Okay. Not from no man. Let him ride around in this taxi with his earpiece in and listen to himself get dragged. Okay. Moving right along, child. Lemon came on camera. I wish I would let a 1989 Chrysler with that wig and them teeth, they be all the way up on the camera. And why is her chest green? And I ain't never seen no cleavage that start at the neck. Why does your cleavage start at your esophagus? Girl, I bet you lay down and all of it just go straight up. Girl, holy, why does your cleavage, why is it a cut like you had a trait. I'm just asking, okay? I wish I would let somebody that look and act like that make me cut my camera on. However, when Lemon cut that camera on, I thought he was cute. Okay, I thought he was cute. Now, some of y'all thought I was trolling because I said Lemon cute. No, Lemon is cute. And I'm gagged at Ness. Special K. I'm gagged that Craig is trying to talk about Lemon. Craig, you do not look better than Lemon. I'm sorry. I don't know who turned Ness into a baddie on here. Who did that? I left. She was in rehab. I come back. She baddies of New York. Natalie Nunn. Natalie Nunn. Lamel Plummer. I said, girl, what is going? She round here, girl, acting like she that deal, and she a Benny, and girl, I said, what happened? Who? These people then blew this girl head up and then straight lied to this girl. This girl running around here talking about Lemon as if she looks better than Lemon. See, I can respect the people that say he ain't cute and they cute. I can respect it. Okay, I can respect it. But when you look like you got beat up and put on the bottom of a shoe, I don't want to hear you call nobody ugly. Okay, when you have as many problems as these people have, I don't want to hear them call nobody ugly. Ness is the last one. But see, Ness's problem is she is jealous. She's very jealous. Ness wants everything to be about her because nothing is. I said Ness wants everything to be about her because absolutely nothing is. I said it. Somebody came in my comments and said, you're not preaching, you're not talking about the Bible no more. No. Shout out to the chat. No. Okay. Absolutely. Thank you, Uzad. Are we going to address Lemon's eyebrow? It did look like he had put a little something. Okay. I red balled just to see him. Okay. Because they said it took him a while to come live and all that to come on camera. I didn't see that. But I did notice them eyebrows. Yes, I did. Thank you, Uzad. I believe that Jess Krista is just a snake with a face. She's that lady. See, nobody jumps in and out of from Anna Nicole Smith to freaking OJ Simpson within a 3-second time frame. She don't know if she want to play with herself or be a serial killer. That's another one on here that's conflicted. Okay. All within the, she sit over there and purr. And then in the next minute, it'll say the most disgusting. And now they say she over there talking about Lemon did something to his niece. See, when you start seeing weird stuff like that, 1989 Chrysler, it makes me think you shouldn't be around your nieces and nephews. If you could just come out of your spirit, out of your body, and just say some weirdo stuff like that man is with his niece without any proof or nothing like that. Just wild allegations. That makes people look at you and wonder what you doing with your nieces. You the one always over there hot. Ain't your auntie. Ain't your auntie. We don't hear Lemon on here peering and patting all day, but you are. You the one sitting over there acting like if somebody splashed you with some water, you would just tremble. You over there, always over there giving Luther. You ain't that hot, okay? But if you really are Luther 24/7, like you on here acting, if you really, can't even put a bra on, that turn you on. Can't put your panties on, that turn everything turn you on. Can't fry no fish, that turn you on. Can't gut no chicken, that turn you. Everything just turn you on. That is a spirit of lust. I call it Luther, but what it really is lust. Okay? So I don't think your Luther gets turned off when your nieces and nephews show up while you sitting over there talking about Lemon and making up allegations on Lemon. Okay, absolutely. Shout out to the chat tonight. Absolutely. Who else are we talking about? We're talking about YouTube cameras tonight. Black Girls Code. Black Girls Code. Are we not acutely aware that, hey, Sarkonos, and thank you again, Uzad. Are we not acutely aware that if there is a pretty woman walking down the beef sector streets, and if she happens to have all her teeth and got nice hair and got a nice voice and all this, we are acutely aware of how these pigeons try to poop on them real fast. We are acutely aware that people like Ness are definitely going to be intimidated by a woman named You to the Tube and the cameras. Absolutely. So now everybody got all this smoke for YouTube cameras. I saw Jay Wilson had smoke for YouTube cameras. I see Ness got smoke for YouTube cameras. Well, let me say this right here. I rocks with YouTube cameras. I wish I had a bum. Doggone it. Oh, I wish I had a bum. I like YouTube cameras. Did Shawn Bradley have a problem with her too? I think he has something to say too. Everybody all of a sudden want to pile on YouTube cameras. Why? Because she cute. She got a cute voice. So now y'all want to fight YouTube cameras? Sit down. Just hateful, jealous, and very much so ugly. I like YouTube cameras. Okay. Absolutely. I don't think that woman did none of the people that's mad at her. They just mad because she's been consistent. She's building up her channel. What's the problem? She ain't on here doxing nobody and messing with nobody. And what's the problem? Y'all jealous because y'all look busted. That's why y'all mad at YouTube cameras, because you look busted. Absolutely. Moving right along. Let's go ahead and talk about Dusty Bradley. I got so many notes on Bradley. I need y'all to sit down for a second. Okay. Let me refresh my drink. Hold on. Refresh my drink. I need y'all to give me a hot second. Because we gotta talk. Okay. We got to talk about it tonight. I have had everything that could go wrong, but baby, we live now and we not getting off until we get it all out. Let me see how this stove doing. Okay. Oh, you so tender. I'm coming, y'all. Ouch. Dirty mother. Get back. Yeah, let's talk about it tonight. Let me scroll all the way up. Girl, if you know how many notes I had in this phone. Ray Ellen. Okay. Isn't Ray Ellen from Club Chat? Isn't that the lady that I had a little spat with before I left? Isn't it Ray Ellen? Wasn't that Ray Ellen? And I could call my bestie right now and find out. But I was thinking about this earlier, and I need y'all to tell me if I got the right lady, because sometimes I be mixing people up. But wasn't that Ray Ellen that called herself doxing me and then called QB and said, tell Fi Babe she's finna get evicted? Wasn't that her? And she called, because she's an older lady, right? So she called QB. Okay, that was her. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure that I'm tracking. She called QB acting as if she was concerned. But it's so important to have discernment. See, no enemy is ever going to show up and tell you I'm an enemy, ever. They're always, well, most of the time, 99.9% of the time, the enemy is going to show up as an angel of light. I'm here to help. I care. That's how they show up. And unless your ass got discernment, you will entertain a whole demon that's smiling in your face and stabbing you in your back. Especially in this day, you have to have discernment. If you don't have discernment, you could literally see UFOs coming out of the water 50 at a time, and you will let your government tell you it's nothing. but you need discernment. Baby, we've been invaded. Okay, wake up. It's happening. Wake up. Discernment. Discernment will let you watch the news and know when they lying through their teeth. And you don't even have to know nothing about the topic. I don't know nothing about Ray Ellen, have never had a conversation. See, discernment crosses state lines. Put that in the chat. Oh, thank you, Lord. Discernment crosses state lines. You can have your raggedy tail in California, but my discernment gonna reach all the way to California. I don't know where Ray Ellen lived. I don't know this lady from Adams. She don't even live in Illinois. Have never spoken with her. But when she called my bestie, acting like she was concerned for me, my discernment said it was a dead cat on the line. That was discernment. Absolutely, because I don't know this lady. But she came as an angel of light. I'm trying to help. And you know what my discernment said? Oh, no, you're not. You being messy. And you call yourself doxing me, and you don't even know what's going on, and you in my business. Thank you so much, Claire. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, love. And thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's sitting up. And I'm sitting in the same place. See, this is why I don't play with these people. I don't need you to call my bestie and tell my bestie nothing about my private business. What I'm trying to figure out is why you got your old nosy tail in my business. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Forget what you're talking about. I've been taking care of my business, gonna always take care of my business. And these folks don't be nowhere around on the first of the month when it's time to pay bills, but always want to conduct and be in your business. Unless you gonna show up on the first, get out my business. I'm not here for your fake concern. So I clocked her tea and never talked to her. My bestie did. And when I told my bestie on the phone, I said, no, that lady full of crap. Tell her to get out my business. He was like, no, Fabe, I don't think she on nothing. Tell her messy ex-club chat, tell to get out my, and she didn't like that. You know, the overlay for the underlay, you're supposed to fall for it. You supposed to fall for it when somebody acting like they like you and they care and they're concerned. You're supposed to fall for that. And when you don't, now you the enemy. Wait, hold on. 5 minutes ago, though, you had so much care and concern. What happened to the care and concern? You right. And see, people don't like me, and I'm cool with it. Keep it like that, because I'm going to clock you. I'm going to clock your BS. So come to find out what happened most recently is, well, not even most recently. Susie calls herself gonna file a court case on me because I played her content. She so broke down. She need a stainless. She don't got no stainless steel, child. This is why Susie running around suing everybody in the beef sector. Susie needs an upgrade. She needs a stainless steel stove, a stainless steel fridge. We don't know what type of toxins and asbestos and COVID is living in them white fridges. They discontinued it. And then she got a TV called something like High Point. Holy, High Point. You got a, who? Nobody in this whole chat has ever heard of a company called High Point on the refrigerator. No one has ever said, I just want to upgrade my fridge to a High Point. No. Who is that? That's Temu. This is Temu. Okay. Temu will sell you anything. Okay, girl, you better stop. You better stop sitting over there with that damn Temu fridge called High Point. I said, girl, not High Point. Happy New Year's, Valerie. Oh, we in here tonight. Absolutely, sweet vibe. Oh, that came from the thrift store. Okay. That's High Point. I said, girl, not. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta keep going. Thank you again, Valerie. Who child? So when Susie called herself suing me and everybody in the beef sector because she needed a few dollars, and what happened when it came to me? Nothing. Okay. But when she called herself doing that, who was behind the scenes trying to get in my business? Who was behind the scenes worried about Shalina Marie? Who was on YouTube acting like they ain't thinking about me? They don't respond. See, Shawn plays this game like, and hold you in here, and I don't like you. Okay, Shawn Bradley? While you sit around and act like you don't watch my videos and you don't know what's going on, you know everything that's going on. You watch every move I make. You watch every move I make. And this is why you be behind, but you don't want the people to see you. So you go behind the scenes. He went behind the scenes and asked Ray Ellen to look up my court case with Susie. Instead of Athena. I had a court case with Susie. I won that. He had a court case with Susie. His stamina is not amazing. Instead of looking up another BS court case that she was never finna get a dime out of Phi Bone, why didn't you reactivate your case against her? What happened to you minding the business that pays you, Shawn Bradley? Thank you, Kathy G. Hey, boo. Mwah. What happened to you minding the business that pays you? Because, see, I mind the business that pays me. That's why I won that case with Susie. That's why I'm still where y'all say I was going to get evicted and all this. And that's why I'm still going to have vacation. And hopefully it makes you want to jump out of a building, a window. Absolutely. Because now that I know how pressed I got you, I can't wait to have vacation. I can't wait. I can't wait. We'll talk about it. So he had Miss Ray Ellen go look up me and Susie's court case. Miss Ray Ellen went and looked it up. But see, this is the problem with looking up other people's business, because what happened with the court case? Absolutely. You just want to be in my business. Shawn Bradley and Club Lard, Club Fats. Just want to be in my business. Absolutely. So anyway, he had to look it up. And when she was looking that up, she came across something else with my name on it. And he told her, stop digging. Are we tracking? Preston, mother sucking Bobby. This is from 2022. We learned about what they was on earlier this year. But Shawn Bradley and Club Fat was on this and trying to destroy me since 2022. I'm sure me coming on here getting this support and everything makes him just, I know he want to slit his wrist. Because he did everything he could to stop this. When I tell y'all this man can't take me, this man cannot take me. And that's why my haters make me great. I'm going to keep coming on here. You ain't stopping shit. Get into it. Thank you, Real is Real. Happy New Year, my love. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Cherie. Happy New Year, Shalina and Babe Nation. I'll catch it on the rewind. Much love. Make sure you do, because it's finna get lit. Okay. Happy New Year, love, and thank you. Thank you. So, he told her, stop digging. Now, let me say something. Let me go back to Susie, because, see, I'm going to follow these notes. And thank y'all. I'm going to follow these notes because I'm not going to forget nothing. Susie wants to take me to court and wants to control what I do and what I say all the way over here in Chicago. And Susie can't control what's going on in her own house. That's what's wrong with that's the disconnect that they're having. The delusion and the disconnect that they're having is they can't control their own kids in their own house, their own affairs, their own court cases, but they're worried about what I'm doing because they watch me control it, and they wish they could be like me. They wish that they could have the outcomes that I have. Absolutely. But instead of them being able to win court cases like me, to have children that I didn't adopt, had them out of my own body, and I don't look like I have 5 kids like Shawn Bradley. Shawn Bradley, your body looks like you had 5. It looked like you had at least 5 kids. You done been on a table twice in your body. You done ballooned. You another one. just as big, just as big and bloated. I ain't never been on the table. You done been on there twice. But you can't stay away from them chocolate chip muffins and them food courts in them airports. It's the food courts in the airports that clock your teeth. It's the food courts in the airports that's going to continue to big your back. Absolutely. And that's why you keep running around over there, the Old Navy, to buy them old cheap 1999 sweaters. Now, let me get back over here to my notes because I'm going to get to Shawn. Okay, I'm going to get to him. But see, Susie can't control what's in her own house. And what I find, so I was never worried about no court case. You got to first be able to control your house. You can't control Shalina and Shalina's house on nothing. I don't care how many times you call the FBI. I don't care how many times you call CPS. I don't care about none of that. You ain't controlling. It's over here. And guess what? They not either. Absolutely. They not welcome in here. Can't come up in here. I'm not one of them. Absolutely. So anyway, everything that Susie wished to happen on other people, including me, happened to her. Susie has this whole thing about bad mothers. Oh, K-Fit's son came on camera with a diaper on. Oh, Shawn Bradley is John Gacy. He's sleeping with his foster kids. Oh, this one doing this with their kids and this one doing that with their kids. And all along, VS is the bad mother. And all along, it was VS that's the bad parent. I said it. It wasn't until recently. See, I've coined her a lot of things as a parent, like paranoid and all that. I never looked at her as a bad parent until recently when this woman let come out of her mouth, F her daughter. Not miss, I care so much about the kids that I'm calling every agency I could call because somebody doing something, even though she didn't see none of this ish. This woman then called every agency about everybody else's kids on here. And now she's over there talking about F her daughter? What? Not Miss Supermom. See, but this the person that thought they was going to win against me in court. Win against your household. Win against your household. She's talking about for 2025, she's not even going to talk to her daughter. I said, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that as a parent, I didn't know we had that option. Today be a mother, today not. Tomorrow not. Today be a dad, tomorrow not. I didn't know we had that as parents. I thought once that was your child, that's always your child. It doesn't matter how old they are. I thought that's how that went. And so I never coined VS, and I'm coming love music. I never coined VS as a bad mother till recently. And then it hit me. Everything this woman wanted for everybody else, she got it. Her daughter jumping out of windows and shit. Nobody else kids on YouTube act like her daughter act. While she out here trying to make everybody else's life a living hell about their kids, she is the real hunt. She got the real haunted house. This woman said she not talking to her daughter. Girl, you are sick and immature. How in the hell a 40-some-year-old woman can't deal with a 20-some-year-old? Sometimes you got to humble yourself. And see, that's Susie's problem. When it comes to her kids, she won't humble herself. It's okay to say, I messed that up, child. I'm sorry. I wasn't a good mama at that season. I was going through this. I was not a good parent. I'm sorry. You got to acknowledge that. Don't sit around and try to fight everybody else and ostracize everybody else's parenting when the whole time your children will pay to get away from you. Make it make sense. This who tried to take me to court. You could never. Your brain is too small. You can't mess with me. Thank you, love music. So hold on. SB was trying to take you down in 2022. Yes. And we're going to talk about it. Yes. While still trying to find a home for the show that he invited you to. Yes. His jealousy is rampant when it comes to me. And so he tried to sit over there and not respond on YouTube to make people think I ain't thinking about her. Oh, you think he's... Oh. This man so obsessed is sickening. 2022. And thank you again, Love Music. So, the bad mama is Susie. That's the bad mama. So I hope for 2025, she cut that BS out. You ain't talking about nobody and what they doing in their house with their kids when you got a grown daughter that can't stand you. And then you sitting over there talking about as a mama, F her. And you on social media with your immature ass. I would never come on social media and say F my princess. I would never come on social media. Who are these people that I'm going to put and say F my princess to them? No, you're mad because you raised her too strictly. But you won't admit that. You won't admit that you smothered her. And she couldn't wait to get away from your ass. There's a video of this woman with her pet duck. She took her duck to the lake for the first time. She was like, come on. She took her duck. She was like, be careful. She thought the little duck was just going to get out of her hand. Baby, when that duck, soon as that duck hit the ground, it shot away from her ass. And she was screaming the duck's name, baby. That duck wasn't thick. That baby, you let me go. You let me get in this water. Baby, I ain't never coming back to your dry hand. That's what Susie's daughter said to Susie. I'm grown. I can get out of prison, mama. I no longer have to be in your jail in the Susie correctional facility with you. Oh, I'm out. But this is the same woman that got all the advice for other people's kids like she a super mom. You didn't know what the hell you was doing with that girl. Admit it. So you don't have the right to tell her you ain't gonna be in her life when you the one messed it up. No, you need to be there and y'all need to heal together. Y'all need to heal together. Okay? She needs to heal from what you did to her, and you need to heal from what your parents did to you and from what you did to her, and y'all could do that together. But you won't humble yourself, Susie. I did everything opposite of my parents, and sometimes that's a mistake. Okay? Nobody gets it right. I don't get it right all the time. But I don't feel like as parents, we have the right to say F our children. You know they going through phases. Just see, Susie sat up there and talked about how she was a 304. How she was out there giving that thing away as fast as they'll take it. When she was in the army, she had one leg over here and one leg over there and 5 men in the middle. Like she said, she was letting that thing roll. But see, when you tell your story, Susie, you expect people to have grace for you because you was doing all that wild-ish and you were what? Young and dumb. So if you know that you was a 304 in your 20s because you was young and dumb, why you don't have grace for your daughter that may be a 304 in her 20s? I don't like these parents. I don't like these people, y'all. I don't like them. They act like they ain't never been through nothing. I don't like them. I wish I would judge my daughter for being exactly how I was at the same age she is. And then turn around and say, I'm not going to talk to her no more. Girl, you sound stupid. You need to call your daughter, tell her you love her, and tell her you want to work on your relationship. And stop coming on YouTube telling anybody about anything they doing online with their kids. Moving right along. You needed all that. You're the bad mother, Susie. Okay? And then the other thing that she wanted to happen to other people that happened to her was go to jail. That bum was always trying to get somebody locked up. And what happened to her? She got locked up. See, people could say what they want to say about me. I go through like everybody else. I have hard times like everybody else. But at the end of it, no matter what I'm going through, no matter how many times they call the police, the FBI, CPS, at the end, where do I land? I lose nothing. I end up still losing nothing. Why? Because I have not sat around and sowed seeds and just tried to destroy people. That's why things end up working out for me. You sow all these seeds of discord, Susie, and then wonder why there's discord in your own house. Why wouldn't it be? Who are you? You called for it and it came. Moving right along, dummy. And she's a narcissist. That's why she won't talk to her daughter. She's a narcissist. And all the stuff she did, she gonna blame it all on her daughter. It's her daughter's fault, and her daughter 20-something. It's her daughter's fault. She don't see none of her ways that's wrong. It's all her daughter's fault. Girl, miss me. Don't come back. Don't come in 2025 with that. Okay? Don't bring that in 2025. Okay? These folks so toxic. Don't bring that over here in 2025. We don't want to hear about how you want to continue to be a bad mother. We don't want to hear about it. Okay? Moving right along. So can we say exposed tonight? Exposed. Now, I've been hearing people say Shawn Bradley is a cult leader. Lies. Clock it. Lies. Lies. Cult leaders have charisma. Cult leaders have a following that actually follow. Cult leaders have swag. And a lot of times they look like something. A lot of times. You have none of that. It's not giving charismatic. It's not giving swagged out. What does Shawn have that would even qualify him to be a cult leader? Nothing. So I'm not seeing where the cult leader is. All I see is a coward. I think they keep mixing up cult leader with coward. Because one of the words in cult leader is leader. Leader. And the leader leads from the front, not the back. Shawn Bradley's scary ass goes in the background because he's not a leader. He does all his stuff in the background. That's not a cult leader. He's a coward. Are we tracking tonight? There's a difference. There is a difference between a cult leader and a coward. A cult leader ain't scared of no. A cult leader would have never ran from Susie. They say I'm one. I have more qualifications than he would ever. Because a cult leader would never run from adversity. They'd be like, bring it. And a cult leader needs to have more than 25 folks that's really rocking with him too, Shawn. Shawn got a good 25 to 30 people that's rocking with him right now. He done ran all them folks away. It's not giving cult leader, maybe a group activity, like at the nursing home. It's giving group activity. That's exactly what it's giving, group activity. You go dox them and I'll post it on my Patreon. You go be messy over there and then I'll go on my Patreon and talk about it. Where's the cult leadership in that? But Jay Wilson's so uneducated and dumb, he over there hollering, he a cult leader. No, Jay Wilson. Stop trying to tag Shawn with the title to explain why your thick thighs was hiding out in that library on your trip. Don't try to tag him with this title that makes him infamous and scary and a boogeyman to explain why your swollen ankles tail was running around trying to make sure you didn't cross paths with him on that boat. Don't do it. We tracking you. You're not educated enough. Listen, I'm so glad I'm back. I really wish I didn't work as much as I do because I would really be on here a lot more because these people play so many games, okay? They play so. Let me go like, you co-leader. Now, this man say he got 7 degrees and gonna tag somebody that can't even get 2,000 views on YouTube that's been on YouTube almost 20 years, a cult leader. Well, where is the cult? Where in the hell is the cult? Because last I checked, all of them ran away from him. Where they at? What is? As soon as they saw how scared he was of Susie, baby, they got rid of him. They was like, we would never follow a leader that's this weak. And you a whole man? No, we good. Absolutely. So he had Ray Ellen digging into my business. Did we clock it? Y'all missed it. I said Shawn Bradley had Ray Ellen digging into my business. If you are Real Babe Nation, you gonna clock this. You're gonna clock that before Ray Ellen came out here and admitted this recently. I told y'all that. And that's why my discernment, when she tried to come to my friend and tell my friend she was concerned about me, I told him, no, she's doxing me. Now Ray Ellen comes out and admits, I was doxing Shalina for Shawn. I didn't know, she didn't say that back then, but my discernment knew it. Are we tracking? Y'all not tracking. Y'all don't want this live. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Back then, I told him, she called herself doxing. Back then, she mad at me. I was just trying to help her. No, you weren't trying to help me do a damn thing unless you finna send me some money. Hello. Back then, I knew that she was on BS doxing me. But we had to get all the way to the end of 2024 for her to admit that. But back then, it was, no, I'm not. I'm trying to help you. But now we get the real story. Let's talk about what really had happened. Just like I figured, she was doxing me. My question is, why when I clocked you, Ray Ellen, did you lie? See, it's hard to call Shawn Bradley a liar when you won too. Absolutely. Because when I brought it to your attention that I see you, you tried to make it like I was being evil and you was trying to help me. But now you admit that I was right all the way back then. Absolutely. Y'all could never, okay, play with somebody else. Don't play with nobody that loves the Lord, because he gonna put them up on all the game, down to their toenails. So anyway, she said she was digging for one thing on me and came across something else, and he told her, stop, you digging too much. Stop digging. Stop digging. That's a pattern. That's a pattern. When Shawn Bradley gets caught doing BS, instead of him acknowledging I did BS, he puts it on the other person and say, why did you find that? Why did you find that I did that? You're wrong because you found it. Not I'm wrong that I did it, Ray Ellen. Ray Ellen, I'm not wrong that I did some ish to Shalina that you came across. You're wrong, Ray Ellen, because you found it. He just did that shit to Brianna and Pizzario recently. He goes and posts on his Patreon that Pizzario husband cheating on her, being sneaky, posting it on Patreon. Brianna runs it over here on YouTube. Shawn tries to tell Brianna, why would you expose it? No, why did you post it? Shawn thinks we're dumb. He thinks we're dumb. He thinks people are dumb. He did the same ish with Ray Ellen. She come across something else. He asked her, why you stop digging? No, stop being a messy, scary coward trying to destroy Phi Babe, but every time you look around, she back on top. Stop wasting your time trying to destroy me, Shawn. You look stupid. You look stupid. You look so stupid that I never even really got in my bag to pop you. You're so pathetic. You're so sad that I can't even get mad enough to get you back. Even after you ran a whole conspiracy to take my channel, I'm still not mad enough to get you back because you're that pathetic. See, one thing about me that I get is I'm me. I'm not going nowhere. So I don't care about a channel. You base your life on that. You couldn't start over like me and get where I'm at. You couldn't do what I do. You couldn't do what I'm doing. Absolutely. So he thought by having this whole conspiracy, he's been conspiring since 2022 at least, probably longer. But at least since 2022 to take me out. And we just finding this out or just getting confirmation. Okay. I am such a threat to this man that this man has been spending years trying to take me out. And then to sit his ugly burnt tail over there and act like he don't care. Oh no, not when you've been investing years and money trying to take me out. And he's so pathetic. I've never returned the favor. That says something. That says something. If I don't even want to retaliate, that shows you that you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. I could use my energy on something else. Dummy. Ain't did shit. So let me get back over here to my notes. So he told her, stop digging. You doing too much. So now he finna turn on her because she done came across some information she shouldn't have came across. Now he telling her to stop digging. And so she and him then fell out. Shawn Bradley has lost another heavy hitter because of 5 babes. Are we tracking? How many are we up to at this point? How many people that left club chat and fell out with Shawn Bradley over an issue that had 5 babe in the middle? It happened with Johnny Mac, and now it's happening with Ray Ellen, and it happened with others. How is it that y'all get together as club chat, get on something, get on a task together? With Ray Ellen, the task was dig. That's all she was supposed to do. How did y'all come together to do that and then fall out over her doing what you asked her to do? How did you and Johnny Dirty Mac, how did you and Dirty Mac fall out over trying to destroy me? Y'all got together to destroy me and y'all ended up falling out. How is this working, Shawn Bradley? How is this working for y'all? Because I'm going to tell you something. I took finance. I'm a businesswoman. And I look at supply and demand and gains and a return on equity and, all type of stuff, cash flow. And I look at all that. I look at statements and all this. And if it ain't making sense at the bottom line, I don't see why we doing this. So you put in all this effort, but all we see that happens every time you come at me is you fall out with your people. How does that work? And what else I noticed, he loves people from over here. He can't keep them folks over there with him, but oh, how he loves for people from Babe Nation to go over there. He loves that with his jealous, ugly self. He will give one of y'all that got a channel an interview. Clock it. Baby, it's New Year's Eve and I'm on one. I said it's New Year's Eve and I'm on one. He will give one of y'all an interview and have y'all think, oh, Shawn Bradley's so sweet. He likes my channel. Shawn Bradley is trying to help my channel grow. Not realizing, dummy, he don't give a damn about you. He only gave you an interview because he know you rock with me. Ask him why Leo sit over there with 10 people in her chat if he cares so much about the people that rock with him. If you're one of the people that rock with him and he cares so much about you, let you tell it, even though everybody in Babe Nation know he only do it to, I guess, try to mess with me, but he looks stupid. But if you think he cares so much about you, why don't he care about the people from his chat that got channels? Huh? Right. Let me tell you something, baby. It's 2025, and I'm not playing with none of these bums, Babe Nation. Are we tracking? Are we tracking that in 2025, I'm not playing with none of these bums? You can sit up and be stupid. Oh, Shawn Bradley is so nice. He gave me an interview. Shawn Bradley like me. You're dumb. He doesn't like you. You're dumb. He does not like you. Have you been tracking this live? Have you been listening? Did you listen to Ray Ellen tell you that for the last few years, he's been trying to take me out? So do you really think him giving you an interview is because he like you when he been working all over the place trying to take me out for the past few years? Oh, yeah, I know, because you special. It's you, and he just likes you. Got it. Got it. Anyway, put a 1 if I'm tracking in this mother. Put a 1 if I'm tracking in this mother sucker tonight. I'm not playing with him in 2025. I'm not playing with him. Let me tell you something. The best thing I could have ever done was go on a spiritual journey. This version of me, I gag myself. I can't even believe it. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for the 1. So I know I'm on it. I'm not playing with them. Okay? Not. Because see, I'm that. And I'm not finna lower myself and downplay myself dealing with these ugly mother suckers that want to destroy me. No, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I'm not finna downplay my intelligence for nobody. If you slow, that's your problem. It's 2025. Absolutely. So anyway, he used Ray Ellen, Shawn Bradley, used Ray Ellen as a shield so that she could dox people for him. Absolutely. And she's tired of it. Okay. Ray Ellen says she's tired of it. She kept saying in her video, I ain't going. Ray Ellen, are you Babe Nation now? Hey, Miss Magnificent. Is Ray Ellen Babe Nation? Because I kept hearing Ray Ellen say, I'm not going. Ain't that what we say over here? Yep, exactly, daughter here. It really did. It really did. Sometimes I'll be like, bro, did you get better? Did you get worse? Because right now you just don't be. All the stuff I used to hold in and try to consider other people's feelings, I don't do that ish no more. F that. Nope. All that, well, they're a little slow and they don't know, and I'm gonna be gentleman. I know this is 2025. Welcome. So she kept saying she ain't going. Now, so I'm like, girl, are you Babe Nation? Okay, shout out to Ray Ellen. So anyway, she also said that Shawn Bradley recorded Dirty Mac. Shawn Bradley recorded Johnny Mac. So they on the phone together and he being a snake as usual, recording people. This is why he can't keep nobody in club chat. I ain't never recorded nobody out of Babe Nation, ever. And I've had several private conversations, never. See, he want to be seen as some type of leader, but he's a coward and he do snake-ish. Nobody respects a snake. You and this man, him and Johnny Mac, they've been on trips together and all type of stuff. Why are you recording him? Why? Because you a snake. That's what snakes do. Snakes love to get people on the phone and record them. And don't let the other person know that they're being recorded. But that's what you get, Dirty Mac. That's what you get. Oh, you thought he was loyal to you? He's not even loyal to his face. Did you see him? Have you seen him? How in the hell could somebody that looked like Shawn Bradley, how could you think they would be loyal to you? How? His hygiene. Do you want me to talk about it? Shawn Bradley has a hygiene problem, and we know it. So we've seen bits and pieces of crust and white foam like he's smoking that stuff around his mouth, and we just concentrated on that mouth. Okay, all we looked at was the foam and the flour and the cottage cheese and sour cream that would be oozing out of the corners of his mouth, and we left it at that. What we failed to mention was if a person got cottage cheese and sour cream oozing out the sides of their mouth, number one, they did not brush their teeth, they didn't gargle, and they didn't floss. They did not wash their face, their ears. He don't wash his ears. He did not trim the hair out of his nose. That's why when he got the camera down here, all you see is all them nasty gray silver hairs all up his nose. Shawn Bradley has a hygiene problem. Absolutely, he got a hygiene problem. And want to eat up everything and then go lay on the table and have somebody poke him with needles and suck it out. Ain't nobody finna keep sucking them Krispy Kremes out your back and out the back of your thighs. And then you get all that stuff sucked out your thighs and your back, but then your calves tell the whole story. The devil is a lie. You a 69 God. Girl, I'm so sick of them. When I tell you When I tell you I'm sick of them tonight, M-Town, I'm sick of them, okay? Trying to destroy me and destroy a dozen of Krispy Kremes all in the same day. Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. How you gonna destroy me and destroy yourself? Pick a struggle. What you gonna do? Get on the table for a third time? So anyway, when the news came out on YouTube of what Shawn Bradley was behind the scenes doing, he came on here and lied and said he didn't know nothing about it. He didn't want y'all to know that he's that pressed. So when Susie, the one that can't control her household, when she came out here talking, oh, they bought Shalina name, they bought Five Babe name. Shawn Bradley came out here and lied and said he didn't know nothing about it. And all along, they've been on this since 2022. So not only do you look bad, you're a liar, Shawn Bradley. You're a liar. Absolutely. I wish I could play the audio, but I'm on the phone that I recorded it on. Hold on one second, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm going to see if I could get it real quick. Sorry, y'all. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Okay. I recorded a receipt of Shawn Bradley over there talking about Jesus ain't safe in club chat. He's trying to explain away why he is so disloyal to his own people. He's trying to explain away why he just got popped recording Johnny Mac and then going and playing it for club chat. He's trying to appear to be loyal and say this is just how we all do. No, we all don't. And what in the world does the Lord have to do with your thrash tongue self and your mess? Why bring the Lord in that? What do you mean Jesus ain't safe? Watch your mouth. See, this why, let me tell you something. Ray Ellen said that the Spirit told her to get away from Shawn. Can we talk about it? Mr. Jesus ain't safe in your chat. Oh, he said it. Don't make me go find it, y'all. Because I recorded the screenshot on here on this phone that I'm on. Yeah, he said that. Jesus ain't safe in club chat. Excuse me? Excuse me? You sound stupid. Okay? Whatever. Y'all could go listen to his video. He said it. So she said the Spirit told her to get away from him. Absolutely. Absolutely. She even said that somebody over in club chat is on Section 8 and giving him an allowance every month. They on Section 8, but giving Shawn money every month. Not Mr. IT. I told y'all that IT stuff was a load of BS. Shawn Bradley works in an entry-level position. Entry level. You in this chat could go to school right now for 10 months and do exactly what Shawn Bradley is doing. The exact same thing. This is why he needs people in club chat to give him an allowance like he a 12-year-old every month. It's just a hobby. Oh, it's more than a hobby. You getting paid off Patreon. You getting paid off YouTube. Then you got people in your chat sending you money every month. If you were to get off YouTube, this will be half of your income. You're popped. Living in that big dusty house that's falling apart and everything painted forest green. All that forest green. Child, please. So anyway, somebody on Section 8 over there giving him some money. Now, this is a grown man. And I bet it's a woman. Ain't no man over there giving him that. It's a woman. As a grown man, where's your pride? You a young man. Yeah, you look old, but you're actually young. You're only in your 40s. Why would somebody on Section 8? So if they're on Section 8, they probably are disabled. Maybe they have children. Whatever it is, they're probably not able to get up and go like you. Why would you take anything from them on a monthly basis? Because you're broke. And Steve would never marry you. You're too ugly, you're too uncouth, and you're a hoe. I said it. Listen, I Lord knows I mean it. Okay, absolutely. Because for somebody to try to destroy me, somebody like you, child. Anyway, Ray Ellen say anybody that get connected. Check this out. She said anybody that get connected to Shawn Bradley becomes sick, start losing money, and even loses their mind. Was she lying? Was she lying? Anybody that messes with Shawn, this is why he keep losing people. See, she said the spirit told her to get away from Shawn. She said the spirit told her to get away from Shawn. And she said anybody that hang out with him loses money, becomes sick, or loses their mind. Is she lying? Because we could literally name them. We could literally sit here and name who lost their mind over there. I'll wait. Who was rocking with Shawn and lost their mind? Exactly. You won't break. And that was when it happened. That was when it happened. When D Ramsey came on here dancing to Break My Soul, standing in the grass, bare feet, with 4 dreadlocks, swinging in the wind, doing some African dances, baby, we knew it was a wrap. Her soul had broke. Okay, it broke. Absolutely. So they get hooked up. Cause see, when you get hooked up, I don't think people we don't take it as seriously as we should. I'm learning to take as seriously as we should the interactions we have with people. Ain't no such thing as no casual interaction. There's always an exchange going on of energy, of motive, agenda. There's always an exchange. A person literally could come into your life and ruin your whole life, everything you built. Or a person could come into your life and improve you. Absolutely. So don't discount the value of who you hang around. Absolutely. So she said hanging over there gonna get you sick, broken, you gonna lose your mind. That's what Ray Ellen has said. And we literally got examples that this lady is tracking. Why ain't nobody over here got these stories of losing their mind? Ain't nobody over here in Babe Nation dancing in the grass, bare feet at 55, looking crazy with 4 dreads, swinging in the wind. Huh? And he don't even want to mention her. He's so embarrassed by D. Ramsey, he won't mention her, but to come over here and give somebody an interview. Hey, living my best life. Valerie, he full of ish, okay? Absolutely he is. So he has lost so many good people, and here's the thing, it's what he's done to them. He recorded Johnny Mac. He didn't give Johnny Mac half of the money that Johnny Mac spent to take me down. Those are things he did to them. He disrespects his people and call them and talks to them all crazy. Anybody seen Miss Diva 1? See, you can talk about Fabe, but you can't point to Fabe mistreating the people that support and rock with her. But you do, Shawn. You done set up and recorded Johnny Mac. You talked to Diva 1 crazy. Crazy. And thank you so much. Happy New Year, living my best life. Happy New Year. Right. Absolutely. So it's these people like Maturish and all these people are getting away from him because of what he's done to them. He got a bad spirit on him. Shawn Bradley he has a bad spirit. And when you rolling and rocking, even if you just there to kiki and have fun, you cannot kiki and have fun with no demon. You cannot kiki and have fun with no jealous-hearted, bitter, ignorant person. Absolutely. And so for Shawn Bradley to be after me all these years, you would think I did to him what Susie did. You would think he would be doing to Susie what he's trying to do to me. But he's a coward. And I know he didn't think I was easy prey. I just went to pray. Okay? I know you ain't never been easy prey. I just had stopped and went to pray. We're in the last days. Okay? We are literally in the last days. Don't come for me. I'm trying to work out my own soul salvation with fear and trembling, but I will not tremble and sound like Luther when I do it, like 1989. Chrysler be over there doing, okay? Sure. Anyway, so he did these things to his own chat. He's disloyal, and then his excuse is Jesus ain't even safe in club chat. Well, why the hell they support you then? If Ray Ellen said this man called her out in front of all the club chat, this woman probably in her 70s. This woman old enough to be this man's grandma, and he gonna call her out in front of his, like, who? She like, who the hell you think you are? He's sick. Child, so Shawn is going into 2025 still looking old, with bad hygiene, bloated, and ugly. Absolutely. He's going into 2025 a loser that's still trying to take Phi Babe down. I am sure when they took that channel, I know he rejoiced and he thought it was over. Baby, it ain't over. You don't get to determine when it's over. You don't get to determine when it's over, not for me. Absolutely. And I'm going to continue to be everything you wish you could be, a woman with real children. Ho, you wouldn't even sell popcorn if it wasn't for my child. And I just went and bought us some more. Absolutely. We finna have a party tonight. Okay. Let me show you what we having over here tonight. We finna have a party. Me and my real child. Okay. I didn't have to go and adopt no child to make no money so I could pay my mortgage. Absolutely. Me and my real biological child are about to bring in the new year. Turned up, and we got a whole bunch more of those. Turned up to the ceiling, honey. I am everything you wish you were. You wouldn't even sell popcorn if it weren't for my princess, you bum. Leah came in here one day and was like, Mommy, I want some popcorn. This nigga started selling popcorn. Thought he was gagging me. And then lied to Club Chat and told them that the money was for them. He ain't gave them a dime of that money for that popcorn. Shawn Bradley is trying to make ends meet. Shawn Bradley is Jay Wilson 2.0 when it comes to being broke down and needing money. He doing everything. He got popcorn. He got Patreon. He got frequent flyer miles from the. I mean, he can't even rob Peter to pay Paul because now Paul broke. Holy. Don't go into 2025 just being a dummy, Shawn. Please. Child, anyway. Now, I found out today, too, that he talked like that. See, Shawn, I wish I could. See, all my receipts are on this phone because I was going live on the iPad, so I was going to be able to show y'all my receipts from this phone. Shawn has a rotten tooth right here. Right there. And it's little. It's shrunk. It's decayed. It's very small and tiny. So it's a tooth right here, and then on the side, it's a little tooth, the little tooth that's left. That's why he's trying to hold his lips tight so we can't see what's going on in the outer quarters of his jaws. This man has sat up here and put his mouth on so much nasty that he didn't decay his own teeth. You didn't set up and soaked your teeth in so much human that he didn't decay it. I knew your hygiene was bad. That's where all that foam coming from. That foam is coming from them back teeth. The phone, it's like a washing machine in your mouth. When you talk, it's like the bubbles percolate, and get to dancing, and then they come forth. Lights, camera, action. The curtains open, which is your big nasty mouth, and then the foam protrudes out like you had your mouth look like the inside of an operating car wash. Big foamy car wash mouth. Absolutely. And so I realized today when I was watching this video of him, I said, oh, and then he accidentally slipped up and showed that little rotten tooth. I said, ugh. You brag about this job and you won't go to the dentist? You will lay up and you like Kaya. That's what Kaya did. Kaya went got a booty and her mouth looked like a gate. It's terrible. But she went got a BBL, but a hot breath. And you didn't went to Sonobello. You didn't go get you need a hair transplant. You need your teeth fixed. And you need a face lift. They need to lift, pull, and drag that face. Now, I don't even know if they do that. But you need to go get a lift, pull, and then a drag. Call and ask them to give you a consultation for a lift, pull, and a drag. Absolutely. He talks that way trying to have them teeth, and I just realized that today I actually got a picture of the rotten tooth. You think I'm gagging? I have a photo of the rotten tooth. I will post Shawn Bradley's mouth after this live on my community board so that you will see it's not roasting and gagging if you're lying. That is not a lie. He literally has a tiny rotten tooth. I have just discovered the source of the foamy mouth. So he talks like that. No. Open your mouth. Open it. Open your mouth. Okay. So he wants to keep all his stuff that goes down in club chat a secret and talk about everybody else. He was just out here trying to get Brianna and Pizarro to go at it. Whole time knowing Ray Ellen mad. Shawn Bradley is out here looking for a mouthpiece because he only got a good 25 people rocking with him in Club Shing Shang. It was Ness. But now he's confused because Ness and Pizarro back cool. And he mad at Pizarro because me and Pizarro are cool. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad I got these relationships with other content creators now. They're very valuable. So Shawn is mad at Pizarro because me and her are cool, but he now don't know what to do with her because her and Ness are cool, and he was just trying to use Ness to prop up Ness. But then when they got to Vegas, we saw, oh, he just playing in her face like he does everyone else, because if he liked her so much, why he wouldn't meet her? They in the same city for days, not just for 2 hours, for several days, and he wouldn't meet her. So, but now that she and Pizarro are back cool, he don't know what to do. So what does he try to do now? He's looking for somebody else. He's looking for somebody else. He wishes it could be Demetra, but he can't control Demetra. She's not impressed. Ness Craig was impressed. You know, it doesn't take much to impress Ness because she don't got you. So it doesn't take much to impress her. So when Shawn Bradley said her name, she was impressed, willing to do and say whatever he wanted. Fix it, Ness. Fix it, Ness. Why you never told Ness to fix that bedroom she live in, Shawn? Fix it, Ness. Why you ain't tell her fix that lip? Why you ain't tell her fix that leg? Fix it, Ness. It's only fix it, Ness, when you wanted her to be your mouthpiece and fight somebody and go at somebody for you. And now that Phi Babe is back, Ness, it's almost like she doesn't even exist. Because all them lies that she said on here and told y'all, it can't fly when the queen is on here. You can't keep overlooking that lip. Now while I'm on here, you won't. It's hard to. So all that I'm a baddie, I'm showing my panty, and I'm on baddies, and I'm Natalie Nunn, and all, no, you ain't on none of that. So Shawn Bradley sent you off. I'm back. I'm the one he's intimidated by, not you. Sorry. Absolutely. So he's out here looking for another mouth. He needs somebody. He can't find nobody though. He done ran through everybody. Now let me say this. He wants to talk about everybody else's issue and keep his a secret. And 2024 was the year of exposure. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody in this chat. I thank God that everybody here made it through this year. This year was something else. Child, they said, I bet y'all, all of y'all that didn't make them black eyed peas last year on New Year's Eve, the way 2024 treated you, I bet you make them this year. I got some black eyed peas over there. Okay, absolutely. You think it's a joke? Girl, it's not a joke. You want to see them? I got some black eyed peas. Can y'all see them? Listen, I don't believe in luck. I'm not superstitious. But the way 2024 tried to play in my face, we got black eyed peas. The house is clean. What else they say do? Clean up. The house is clean. Girl, the hair is cut. Okay? What else we doing? Because we're not gonna play this game in 2025. Okay? I don't believe in none of that, but I did all of that. Absolutely. Because I'm not gonna keep playing. Absolutely. So 2024 was the year of exposure. I find it amazing that me and Babe Nation started off the year getting attacked and had to get all the way to the end, like literally the last few days of the year to really get the behind the scenes and find out, yes, we already knew this person was pressed. So don't get in my comments somehow, oh, we already knew. Yes, we already knew. But did we know to the extent? Did we know that he's been trying to do this for years? Shout out to Love Music. Did we know that he was trying to destroy me while having me on that show? He is sick and stupid. So he got exposed, period. And that's what 2024 gave. Everybody that was on some slick, sneaky, evil-ish got exposed from the least all the way to the greatest. All the way from the least to the greatest. Now, let me tell you what 2025 is for me. Since it took me a while. See, give yourself grace, okay? Give yourself grace when you don't realize things, because you have to go through it. And then you have to reflect on it to get the lesson. So you got to give yourself grace. You don't know what you don't know. If you haven't experienced certain things, then how would you know? So I gave myself a lot of grace in 2024, right? But some of the things I learned about myself is that I have really good energy. Now, I know I've been on here cutting up, but in real life, I have very good energy. People in real life, strangers, they just come up to me. They tell me all their business, and it's safe with me. I love people, but I'm an introvert. But even while trying to be an introvert, my spirit attracts a lot of people. So I spend a lot of time by myself, but I know a lot of people. And I spend time by myself because I just can't I get overstimulated and I get drained and I need a break because I pick up on energy a lot. Seeing how much hate I get has motivated me, including from you, Shawn. Seeing how far people have gone to destroy me has motivated me. Any doubt that I've ever had that I wasn't at, all I got to do is look at my haters and I realize, girl, you are all that. Look at what they go through to take you out. I was not even in an active beef with Shawn. Wasn't none going on. He was just behind the scenes mad and smiling in my face with his. So now that I understand, okay, you're nice. It's okay to be nice, but everybody cannot have access to you. Because everybody don't mean you know well. And saying yes to everything, where's that getting you? You have to look out for you. That's where I'm at with it. 2025 for me And I know people run around saying, staying alive in 25 and all this. That's great. For me, 2025 is the year of intentional interaction. My space has got to be filled with people with good hearts like I have. I will no longer let snakes be around me to hurt me. Absolutely not. Get the hell on. And not going to be shy about telling them at all. 2025 is for me the year of intentional interactions. Now, I didn't make that up. I wish I did. Okay. The Lord spoke that to me. Because I keep finding I was asking him, why do I keep finding myself around these people and all they want to do is take, and I give, and then I don't have nothing left. I'm drained. It's because I need to make sure that all of my interactions are intentional. I have something to bring to the table. Okay. I'm not just somebody don't got a doggone thing to bring. No, I got a lot to bring to the table. Any table I sit at, I got something to bring. As a mother, I got a lot to bring. As a friend, I got a lot to bring. As a daughter, as an employee, even at work, I have a lot to bring. When you have a lot to bring, you have to start appreciating yourself to the degree that the people around you also have a lot to bring. Otherwise, you're going to be the only one bringing it, and everybody else around you going to be taking. Intentional interactions. And then I told y'all I work for a celebrity. So I'm always dealing with like famous people. And a lot of times I'm quiet. I'm like, I do what I'm there to do. You know what I'm saying? But the Bible says that your gift will make room for you. You don't have to make room for your gift. Your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. That's what I'm experiencing right now. I'm being brought before great people. And so the Lord was showing me all of your interactions need to be intentional, because you cannot spread yourself thin, casting your pearl to swine. Absolutely. Oh, this has been a good live tonight. This has been a good live tonight, Babe Nation. This is why we are in love. Okay. Listen, at this point, I don't love you. I'm in love. Get into it. Okay. I'm no longer I don't love you. I'm in love with you. I am so excited about 2025, the year of intentional interaction, because 2025 is when I meet y'all. And that is an intentional interaction. I mean, y'all, I don't care what they do. Okay. I don't care if we gonna meet I don't care. We got to meet at the bus stop. When I tell y'all, mean y'all this year, and see, Shawn Bradley tried to take my channel out. He was afraid if this girl ever gets with her people, they gonna make everything I've ever done with my people look bad. He prides himself on them trips with Club Chat. I said Shawn Bradley prides himself on those Club Chat trips. You better delete your channel before we go on our trip, Shawn Bradley. Because to have to sit and watch you look constipated, doing your best to act like you don't see what's going on, it's going to be laughable. Just delete your channel. Because, baby, they coming. They coming. So he tried to destroy me and all that. And that was one of the hopes. She'll never get to meet her people. Well, guess what? 2025, the year of intentional interactions, I am intentionally meeting every single person that could get here. I am going to intentionally wrap my arms around them. Intentionally. Absolutely. I love y'all so much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I pray that you have an amazing, prosperous, blessed new year. Okay. And that everything that happened to you in 24, if it was negative, that it ends tonight. Thank you so much, Grace K. Happy New Year, Fire and Babe Nation. Happy New Year, my love. Yeah, Shawn Bradley ain't gonna pop up to Fication. See, I'm not Jay Wilson. Let's be clear. You show up to Fication, you gonna get your ass beat. See, Jay Wilson is a coward. I'm not. I'm going to tell you off the bat. You show up to my issue. I'm not hiding in no library, baby. I'm coming outside and I'm going to approach you and I'm going to ask you what the hell you doing. And I'm going to feel threatened immediately and I'm going to have to swing. I don't care about you. I ain't Jay Wilson. You would never try to ruin my issue and play them crackhead games with me and my people. You wish you could, though, don't you? Absolutely, you wish you could. And we're not worried about you because I'm going to meet these people this year. Let's talk about it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for being so patient with me tonight. I had so much, as you can see, I had so much I wanted to say. Thank y'all. I love y'all. I'll call y'all back. Peace.